Hey, everybody. I just want to encourage you today with something that God's been teaching me lately, and that is that no matter what you do, no matter what you give, no matter how much you minister, no matter how much you sacrifice, you are never more worthy of God's love than you are right now. And no matter how much the Lord asks of you, because He wants everything, He wants all of you, no matter how much He asks you to do, the calling on your life, the promises He's made for you, it can seem so incredibly daunting and frightening, but it's not your responsibility. When God called you, He factored in all of your mistakes and all of your sinfulness and all of your selfishness and all of the ways that you would kick and scream and reject Him, and yet He called you anyway. And every tear that you've shed during that process and every difficulty that you've faced was kept in the Lord's bottle. He knows all of your pain and He will redeem every last bit of it. But before then, I want you to realize that He wants you to rest in His presence and to know that He's good and to know that He's God and to know that He loves and accepts you and calls you His child. All of these things considered, your deepest shames, your regrets, your pains, all of the things that you're facing right now that seem so incredibly insurmountable, He already has the solution. The victory is already won. He defeated death in the grave, and He knows you. He knows every hair on your head before you were ever born, and He loves you anyway. I don't understand this. I honestly have no concept of unconditional love in my life or in my past, but I am working to accept this and to receive this. And I pray that you could do the same, because today I woke up depressed again, but I made it to the gym. And while I was there, I got to pray over these two young gentlemen and invite them to my church. And they asked me, why did you do this? And I'm like, the Holy Spirit asked me to. And they're like, but how do you know? And I had to take a moment and explain that God's voice is always with us. He's always reaching out to use us and to show us more of Himself so that we might be more in love with Him. And in that moment, I got to encourage them to be bold as well as to invite them to church tonight. And I hope that they'll be there. But ultimately, it comes down to, are you willing to let go of everything you've held on to in order to pick up what the Lord has prepared for you? And I hope that the answer is yes. And I pray that you will receive this tonight and just know Him better. Go with God.